Our game of the night. It is best of one. Important to note. So we won't see any potential reverse sweeps unless, I don't know, some team manages to get the 12 rounds and then 13 against them. Looks like everyone's locking on in here. And there will be screen share on the attack for this first half. As I'll quickly get the prediction up and running for you guys in chat. You can bet your channel points on who you think will take this home. To get on in, and as I mentioned, yeah, I haven't done much casting recently, at least in the past, well, it'll be two weeks, 2.5 weeks, so it's good to finally be doing it again.
Oh, this is a nice spot
On this beautiful map we know as Ascent. Ghosts, the gun of choice for this first pistol round, and pretty standard. I'll have to see how it ends on playing out. This looks like screen share. Immediately going to rush on forward here. Big chunk of damage onto Zook, and he will be forced off here. Sai gets tagged by the paint shells, and already they have gained control of this site. Push on through even further, but they're just buying a bit of time and waiting. Zook finally falls. The curveball comes on out here, over onto the high ground. Baby Chase, 2 for 1 so far, trades it back instantly as he finds a second. Zyvest and Bowling claim those kills, and almost instantly they just collapse onto that site. And they're going to strike first in this game, and pretty decisively at that. Only one death, and that was for Baby Jace, but didn't go down without, you know, a bit of retaliation. He did find 2 of those kills. It looks like it will just be pistols. We expect this. We'll have to see what the response is. Rushing on through, Leah gets taken down as they spray on through Zyvest. 2 for 1, heals up into the smoke. His teammates come around to support him, and Godsend will finally pick him up, but a massacre as they rush onto this point. And screen share, a very, very fast 2 rounds here, but this is where you start to be a little bit cautious because the full buys have come on through. You can see there 5 Vandals plus the full shields available for Collateral eSports. Looking to try and claim their first. We'll have to see if they can do it. Not going for the same strategy just yet here. Sai a bit wary of that.
Scanning ahead. Take flight.
Looks like I'll push up slowly towards this A site by the looks of things, but now equipped with a full inventory. We'll have to see if Collateral can make it work. They're looking to potentially get a pincer on this point because Baby Jace is pushing towards mid, but they will just rotate on over, and you can see the immediate follow. Okay, they go towards mid here, and Baby Jace might be caught out. Does hear them and is revealed, so you will get a bit of information, but 4 members on a side of the map as they are rushing on to this side. They must know where he is. Recon barely gonna miss him. And just look for a second longer before Zyvest takes him down. And See how this retake goes. Okay, finds one. Showstopper coming on through, misses. Actually, so no utility just yet. Zook. Good for one as spraying on through bowling. Finds two. Mike and Sai trade back and forth here. Bowling falls, and it's all down to Zybest for screen share. The undefeated streak might come to an end here in the headshot. Gonna secure it. Sai picks it up and he'll stick the defuse to boot. Gonna clutch things out, and it was a massacre on the point, and
You forget your
lot of economy lost here for Collateral, even in that win. They will be able to buy back a fair amount of those rifles, but you can see that, okay, barely any money left over. He's just going to stick with the Sheriff, all things considered. And now we see the full buy coming on through here for screen share. We'll have to see what they can do with it. Zook pushing on forward, has the one tap potential, but it's going to bide his time. Good for one. Miscalculates the positioning, chunked down to about half of his overall health. He will stick the first blood. Bowling trades a good amount of damage onto Seiko. Down to 5. Zybest swinging almost a miss there for Sai. Finds one. Almost finds a second through the wall, secures it. Mike falls. Now it's down to a 2v5. Chair. Pick up one, but a lot more resistance than they have had in the past few. Double blast pack. Access to the site, spraying on through Sai, secures his third. And there's too many of them. Godsend. Gonna take down Bowling, tying up this game. There's been back and forth between these teams, but we'll have to see who comes out on top at the end of all of this. Sheriffs across the board here for screen share.
Goes here. That goes there. Yes, this should go.
Camera. Come on out here, and heavy priority towards this side. They don't even care about the recon bolt, rather. Last one over the top actually still catches him from the strap wire, and they're just caught, massacred on this site. Now, Spotto. Still full health, the only one on his team, Mike.
Deploying drone.
Good for one, takes down OK. Look at the flank though, Zook. He's waiting.
One enemy remaining.
He catches Godsend and Sai. Gonna pick them up before he can even arrive here. Collateral, they find their way back. They inch ahead of screen share for the first time in this game, and I'll have to see if they can keep it up. They've been looking pretty strong, especially after how much of a stomp the first two rounds were. Looks like screen share though, they're going to go back to the tried and true, just 5-man rush towards this Cyper Zook. That's the Blade Storm. Potential to do a lot of damage. And to take it slow for now. Spot outside. It's locked down. Come on through for Sai. It's going to be forced off. And they're waiting it out. Let's see where they go with this. And Zook actually detained on the high ground, so disabled for about 7 seconds. Sai missing the shot. Zybest, good for one, claims the first blood of this round. Showstopper onto Heaven, doesn't find anything as Sicko will fall down to a 3v5. And 3 ults available here for Collateral. Nice headshot takes down Zook, and now Godsend. Look at the positioning. There's no real way for them to potentially come back in this game. They're trying anyway. Running back is available. Look at those health bars. 1 down, 2 down, the 3K for bowling, the 3rd for screen share in this game. Eight and 4 on this raise. Halfway to his ultimate already. He just used it in that last round. So will be a full buy across the board here, most likely for Collateral. Zook gonna pop that ultimate, so has the 1 tap with the knife. We'll have to see who he can catch first. Zivest getting a little bit cheeky, but didn't dodge the shots just yet. No knives left, and down to the Sheriff. 1v1. Getting worse for him by the second here. He's across the map. Screen share, they've pushed on through a fair amount onto this site, but they are down to 2. Curveball. Can't find anything actually. Curves around the corner there. Bowling. Makes it a 4v2 rather. The spike positioning camera spotted. The shot will be found here. Bowling takes a big chunk of damage, down to 30. Look at those health bars. Let's see if they can clutch this out. I'm not sure if they will be able to. Bowling. He will fall. Zook as well. Picking up those kills. And Collateral eSports claim their 4th. And like I said, back and forth the entire game so far. 5 rounds left in this half, and it is coming to a close relatively soon, and we'll be back towards those pistols. And if screen share look anything on their defense, how their pistols look on offense, then they'll get a quick few rounds over there. So I'm going to be blocked by the Dark Cavalier, forcing them off, as well as the Paranoia, and Zivest actually good for 1 so far. Trader back instantly. Sai picks it up, and now the numbers advantage lies with Collateral. Onto the high ground. Mill Theft going to be utilised. Pops one down, they're just spraying through to hell here. Not going to find anything just yet. Mike and Spotto, good for 2.
Spike down.
It's okay. It back down to 1v2, and Sicko secures the 3K. The headshot lands. It was looking pretty dangerous for Collateral, but they were able to find the picks necessary to clutch out that round. Looks like it will be a bit of a save round for screen share. Gonna try and scavenge a few guns where they can. Pick up the win if possible. They're just buying their time, playing so passively. Mike, the first to fall though, is a bit over aggressive, to say the least here, and okay, picks him up. Zook actually finds 3 across the map.
Down mid.
Instantly, I actually missed that. Mike into the 4th. The headshot lands. And a flawless round, giving screen share a taste of their own medicine with that round. I'm actually not sure how he did it, but they fell instantly. Let's see what the strategy will be for this round. Zook is nearby. Bladestorm available, but takes a bit of damage as he will be spotted out to be on that side. Pushing on through, misses the knives, and Bowling picks him up. Another rotation going to come on through here. Our drone doesn't find much information just yet inside. In the corner, the wallbang, the headshot, damn, secures it. Now the camera's down as well. Almost no utility. But they're still pushing on through. They pick up 3 quick kills. Mike going to trade it back, and now it's down to a 2v2. The spike is still ticking though. Making their way towards the defuse. Hunter's Fury comes on through, and Godsent will pick up Mike. It's all down to Spotto. While the reload comes on through. Okay, gonna shoot him in the head, take him down. And they're gonna secure their 7th round win in this game. And reminder for anyone just tuning in, this is a best of 1. So every single round matters. We've seen this consistently from Collateral in this game. Few early picks for Bowling and the rest of Screenshare. But then the rotation and the retake comes on out. And Screenshare, they just fall. So let's see if they can potentially alter and fix those mistakes. From the shadows going to be used. Already spotted out. They do have information onto Godsent, but already falling on through. Secures 2 quick kills, but looking at the wrong side. Bowling and Mike gonna pick up 2 each, or 1 each rather. Mike and OK trade 1-1 down to a 2v2 again. Sai playing a bit cheeky. He has the positioning, he has the health to be able to do it. His teammate doesn't.
1 enemy remaining.
Down to 37, doesn't even care. Bowling will fall. Mike trades it on back. It's down to a 1v1. The Omen showdown here. Let's see who can clutch it out. Pushing on through Sai. I'm gonna find it for 4K for Mikey. Clutching it out. They're gonna find their first in 4 rather. They're gonna stop this win streak. But with 1 round left in this half, might be too little, too late.
The hunt begins.
Looks like we'll be towards this A site once again, tried and true. Zook going to be forced off lockdown in a much better position this time. Will be able to cover the entirety of this point. It's now Sai will be forced off just barely onto the high ground. Bowling. Showstopper secures 1. Mike finds another onto the high ground. Curveball over the top. That will be the runner back. Fully used here. Godsend. A bit of damage, but not able to secure it in time. OK finds the first pick for his team, but it's not going to be enough. Zyvest picks them down. 2 in a row for Screenshare going into this second half.
Sentry.
We'll have to see how this defense from Screenshare plays out. I want to bring back a few rounds towards the end, but worrying trend if you are a Screenshare fan. 4 in a row for Collateral. So pushing on through towards mid, a bit of information and paint shells. Not going to find too much just yet, but Bowling going to find a strike. Gets both. Now Sai, good for 2 as well, down to 6 health. As it's just bullets flying everywhere in mid. Teleport comes on through and AJ's going a bit aggressive through the wall. Godsend. Gonna secure that quick kill. Now Zyvest might be wary to this positioning of Sai, but they will look to walk right past him. Mike is on the way. Looking for the shot. Sai in the corner. All he has to do is line up the headshot. Can he do it?
Enemy remaining.
Finds his third. Now it's all down to Zyvest. Recon gonna spot him and he is trapped. Let's see if it will mean the end of him or not, because he will find one. Gets the overheal as well, and now Sicko on the side looking for the shots. Godsend will fall as well. Dancing around, and Zyvest with the 3K. He's going to get the defuse. They're going to get, what's that, 3 in a row for screen share. Darting around, playing Ring Around the Rosie with Collateral eSports. He's looking for that top frag spot from his teammate, but after that round, definitely looking to try and put his name in the minds of the viewers. Looks like 5 members though, going towards this A site. Rolling. Marshall sharpshooter secures one, finds a big chunk of damage onto Seiko actually through the wall, and to find the shots just yet. Gets a second. Zyvest cleans up Zook. Now down to a 2v5 already here. Mike trades 1 for 1. Now Sai the only one left alive, but he's going to be surrounded here. Bowling just peeked him with the Marshall. He's that confident. Secures his 3K and screen share. They're going to tie up this game at 7-7. Ability being set up, and looks like this will be the site of focus for Collateral eSports. Playing it very safe. They don't want to lose 2 members immediately to bowling like they did in the past, but already the headshot lands and Zook stands no chance
Gun here.
in that trade. Showstopper is available for bowling now if he wants to use it. Camera. Spot Baby Jace rather. On through Showstopper. Gonna clean up okay. Shells. Gonna find a bit of damage to the corner. The shot mid-air. Just styling on Sicko. As Baby Jace finds one side, trades it back. It's down to a 1v1 now. As he picks up 3. Has the spike as well. Might use from the shadows to get to the other side. He'll stick that plant in just a moment, and Zyvest will be wary to this. See the rotation coming on through. Down to a 1v1 here. Sai playing incredibly well so far in this game. As the spike ticks on down slowly and surely. 2 Lears still available for Zyvest. He'll break the wall, and Sai has that information, but the spike is still ticking on down. He's buying so much time. Might be able to find the shots, and he will be able to. Secures the 4K. He'll clutch things out, and he'll actually survive that round. So 8 for Collateral eSports. 5 rounds separates them from taking this game and moving up to, I believe, 1-0 in this bracket.
Okay.
Let's see what they can do with it. Spraying on through in the recon. Actually, barely gonna miss. They're just waiting their time. They don't need to peak early here. We've seen them play around these sites incredibly well. So they will be temporarily halted in their actions by Mike. Will allow, okay, cross that little intersection now. Zyvest in the smoke. Yeah, they find the shot, spot them, trade off for one. Okay, actually gets the peek out early. They're spraying on towards heaven. The spike hasn't gone down just yet, but it will finally be planted. Mike on the high ground, 94 health. Looking for the shots. Looking to find someone. Barely misses Zook across the head. Looking for the shots. Bowling secures one. Mike gets another. Traded back instantly by OK. He finds a third. It's all down to Bowling in a 1v1. He's going to secure it. The headshot for the 3K. And once again, Bowling clutching it out. And they're going to tie up this game. Back and forth has been the name of the game. 24-12. And this is exactly what you want from your duelist. I'm actually going to get a pretty good buy coming on through here. Pistols on the other side.
There.
Looks like it will be hard rush actually towards this A site. 5 members on the approach. Paint shells, camera, and the recon already being used. As now Zook does in fact have this Blade Storm and used it as well. The path towards mid and B is open. Zyvest might be able to find something, but might be a bit too late now. Psy will escape from their grasp for the moment as Baby J looking for the shots. Finds a bit of a dink onto Zook, but not going to secure it in time. 2 quick kills. Godsend claims one as well. Neurotheft comes on out here. Spots them all. Betrays their positioning. Hunter's Fury finds a bit of information. Psy in the smoke, waiting for them. He might be able to find the shots. Just a Sheriff in hand. Gets one with headshot. And that's enough as a distraction. It's all down to Zyvest. Dodging on out. 39 bullets. So 42 rather, to his name. But peaks at the wrong time. And Psy waiting in the smoke that entire round. Playing around that information. They pick up 9. Have to see if they can bring this home or if it will continue to go back and forth. Showstopper already being used, doesn't find anything and actually trades it. Because Zyvest and Psy find 1 apiece. Zyvest with the 2k.
Out of charges.
Trades it back instantly. Seiko. I was trying to swap to the members of Screen Share, but they were all dying so quickly, so I wasn't able to actually. Godsend. Picks up Spotto, who goes a bit greedy with this Sheriff. You don't really have the best accuracy past the first shot. Seiko secures the 3K and double digits now for Collateral. If you're a fan of screen share, their backs are pretty well against the wall here. 3 rounds separating Collateral eSports from taking home this game. Looks like it will be towards this B site once again. Baby Jace is waiting.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Already
Turrets destroyed.
the runner back was burned away by Spotto. In the shadows. Not gonna find too much as it actually sticks it and trades his life for bowling. Across the side though, looking for the shots, trades 1-for-1. Godsend picks it up down to a 3v3 now. As Mike, once again, committing to these ults. Not exactly sure why, but Collateral, they'll pick up the round win and they'll get themselves an extra 300 credits to boot. And this is slipping further and further away from screen share. See if they can find their stride in this second half. They don't have a lot of time to do it. Zyvest doing his best Daznirth impression with this judge. We'll have to see if he can clutch it out. Onto the high ground, bowling actually the first to fall. So they're pushing down through. Good for 1 so far and gets the overheal, so up to 150 for him. Okay. Gonna try and occupy health for a little bit there as Unsphere actually comes on out. There's a big chunk of damage and Killjoy lockdown. Gonna buy some time. Sicko tries to go make the hero play, but Zyvest gonna secure that one. Bend now and straight on through, finds one, traded back instantly down to a 1v2. This is for match point. This is to try and stay in the game. He's not going to be able to do it. The 3k for Godsend and match point for Collateral eSports.
Match point.
And this is it for the entirety of the game. Screen share will have their backs against the wall. They need to get 4 and then they need to win overtime. They have a mountain ahead of them. We'll have to see if they can climb it in time. Collateral, they know they're waiting their time. They don't have to make a big risky play. Try and get this round win. Big chunk of damage, takes down OK as he's walking onto the point. Godsend trades it on back down to a 3v3. Down towards mid. Sai will fall as well. And low health bar for Godsend. 25. Gonna make their way towards this site. The plant. See where it comes on out. Once again going for this interesting position here. They do have the Hunter's Fury available and might actually predict bowling on this flank. We'll have to see. Looking for the shots and actually able to secure it. They're going to get the defuse and they're going to stay alive in this game for at least one more round. They're going to hand over the ult charge to bowling as well, so he's one off of that. And we'll have to see if it comes in handy in this game. Looks like a bit of a split approach this time, trying to do something different and potentially catch Screen Share off guard here. Let's see if it plays out the way that they want it to.
Nowhere to run!
This turret actually finds something, I'm not exactly sure what, but Hunter's Fury across the map finds its prey. First blood. Gonna go on over the Sicko. Looks like it was just a little bit of a bait. Baby Jason alone on this site for now. Spotto will join him. They're pushing on through Zook. One, good for a second. It's down to a 2v5 to stay alive in this game. Bowling on Heaven. Sorry, in Market rather. For the shots. Spraying on through. Finds okay. Now he has the showstopper. It is enabled. In the corner, finds nothing. Knives to the face. Secures the 3k for Zook. It's all down to Mike, but he won't be able to do it. The 4k for Zook. The 13-9 victory for Collateral eSports. They're going to claim their first win in the Autumn Cup. And congratulations to them. It was a very back and forth game. Of course, Screen Share winning both of those pistol rounds and the rounds after. But at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. And Collateral eSports, congratulations to them. Sai definitely looking like the MVP of that game, in my opinion. Yeah, congratulations to them. Commiserations for Screen Share. They definitely played extremely well, and I can't wait to see them in the rest of the Autumn Cup. I'm pretty sure that will be it for me today.